Hi, I'm your host, Kenell Turner, and this is Urban Busk. Welcome back. I missed you. Pound. You like that? High five. Lara Avery is our next artist for you tonight. She's got 2 songs. Alaskan singer-songwriter in Vegas. Hit 'em.
When I am someone will pull me under, pull me under. But everybody wants to feel the thunder, feel the thunder. Messy hair and droopy smiles and eyes all full of wonder, waiting for someone to pull asunder, pull asunder, waiting for someone to pull asunder, pull asunder. Every red Ford is yours, every song I hear is ours. Every red Ford is yours, every song I hear is ours. Every little death is mine, every little death is mine. Every little death is mine, the fly fluttering or the sputtering washing machine. I am the ghost in the alley where we kissed at Vegas, and I still have the pink dragon from one of those claw contraptions you put in a coin in class for me, and that meant something that it didn't fall right under, fall right under. That one was the one picked, not another, not another. Every red Ford is yours, every song I hear is ours. Every red Ford is yours, every song I hear is ours. Every little death is mine, every little death is mine. Every little death is mine, the fly fluttering or the sputtering washing machine. I am the ghost in the alley where we kissed at Vegas. Well, there's nothing here but deep beer breaths and the stench of molding dreams. The guy outside, he clinks a cup, we tap before he leaves, weaving back and forth before falling to rotting concrete. I can only look away. There's a hissing from the sewage pulling me under, down under, pulling me under, down under.
Where did your music start?
My music basically started because, I don't know, like I always sang from the time I was little. My uncle decided that I needed to take voice lessons because I was always like screaming around the house. My parents were like, okay, we'll give her voice lessons even though she's really bad. And this was around like 5 or 6, and since then I took voice lessons. But I didn't really start writing until like the end of high school. Mostly I started like, I didn't really get along with anyone at my school. I was kind of like a theater dork. I was pretty isolated myself a lot, and I would basically like avoid lunch by going to practice rooms and playing piano. At first I like didn't play piano. I was just going there to like eat my lunch and not be around anybody, but there was a piano there, so I started playing it, and slowly songs developed, and I've been pretty much, it's something I have to do since then in order to feel okay. I'm really inspired, probably originally, by a lot of like old Broadway musicals, like Irving Berlin. I used to be obsessed with Top Hat as a child.
What's your instrument of choice?
Probably, I feel a lot more like comfortable and confident on piano, which I did not play tonight. But I found that like every time I start kind of fooling around with a new instrument, it like opens up a new way of songwriting to me. I did not know how to play piano. I started like writing a song on piano, so it's like all instruments, I'm coming at it from that perspective and not from like a technical perspective at all.
Your emotion, where's your heart when you're singing these songs?
Usually I'm like, my heart is with whatever I'm singing about. Usually, most of my songs are about love.
Is it about finding love?
Yeah. I think maybe I have like a hard time thinking of love for like an extended period of time, and I see it like as isolated like flashes in my head, like, oh, that time like I was really in love. And usually that's what my songs are about, or by being like disappointed by it when it doesn't give me what I want.
You talk about moments of periods, periods of love.
Right.
In your songs, like, so when the song stops, it's just what for you?
It feels sort of good, like I've gotten something out, but also that it's still, I don't know, that I still feel like an impulse to keep playing, sort of, but I do feel a little bit like of a relief. Yeah. I'm inspired by also like a fear of happiness is like also a theme in my songs. Not that like I actually fear it, but like once you actually get to being happy, that kind of feeling where you're like, oh God, like what if it goes away? And I think when I'm with someone, I'm writing songs, that kind of like gets me through that a little bit.
Do you think that the melody, what do you put up first, the melody or the lyrics? What's the process? Usually what I do is I'll kind of come up with like a little bit of a something, like a pattern on guitar, piano, and then I'll kind of like hum a melody over it, and sort of there'll be like a part of it that is where the words just sort of come out like, like stream of conscious, and then I kind of set that. I'll say like one good thing, but I'm like, oh, that was good, and then usually I work on it like a while afterwards, like a week afterwards, to flesh it out, to get like some space from it, What I think my talent is in this is the writing of the song, I guess is what I would say. I think is what I'm best at, not the playing of it, although I think that I don't know who else could play it, because I think it comes from a really real place within me when I'm playing it. I feel really like physically connected and like vocally connected, and I would think it would be weird for someone else to sing it. You can find me on MySpace, myspace.com/Lara Avery, or on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. You can be my fan, Lara Avery also.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you guys. It was really fun.